Hello, welcome to my update video at now 18 months since having my left ankle fusion. So since the last video I've had a little bit of general pain in the ankle area, nothing too problematic. Sometimes get a little bit of pain in the mornings when you start to walk, but by the time you've been around your bedroom and in the bathroom and got downstairs for breakfast, that's gone. So it's just a little bit of probably stiffness of the foot and things in the morning. So nothing which is too much of a problem there. I have had experienced some pain in the ball of the foot some days, but I believe, or my own feeling with this is because now I'm actually pushing off on the toes in the ball of the foot when I'm walking. That's, you know, putting stresses and things which that area of the foot hasn't been subject to because of the ankle problems I've had for probably several years now. So I think that's probably an adjustment thing and getting used to the stresses and things in that area of the foot again. I did have, I think at around 14 months, some quite sharp pain in the outside of the ankle, which was a little bit worrying. It came on very quick, very painful. It made actually walking quite difficult. But that wore off after probably 3 or 4 days. It sort of went as quick as it came, didn't really cause a problem too much, and I haven't experienced it since, touch wood, so hopefully that's the last we'll see of that. Not pain in the foot, but I do believe it's possibly pain related to the operation. I'd suffered with quite a bad back. I do suffer with a bad back anyway from time to time, but this time I had a bad back. I think it was around 12 months following the operation. I had quite a sore back, and it lasted for probably 3 months, maybe 4 months. It was actually at times quite painful, and it actually made sleeping difficult and things, driving, sitting down at work, everything was really painful. But slowly it just wore off. Now, I injured my back a few years ago, and I sort of know when I have a problem when that flares up time to time. But to be honest, this time the pain was in a different area, so I don't think it was that, and I do believe it's, you know, the adjustment due to the new way I walk and move around and hold myself and things. So, and another problem I experienced, which I think is possibly related to that, is I had some pain on my right hip, which is my good side, so to speak. A little bit of pain there for a few weeks, nothing too bad, just a little bit of a dull ache, and that seemed to wear off and things as well. So the physio did say you will get a period, which can be 2 years, you know, of adjustment and things as everything starts to get used to the new way you walk and stand and hold yourself. So I believe that's probably all a part of that process. Walking, working, this type of thing is now much easier, no problem. I can walk as far as I want, really, I think. And working is no problem. Sometimes in my job I have to climb up on machinery and things. This is much easier. I don't have to worry also about where I'm placing my foot in case, you know, I stand on something which is not square and twist the ankle and things. I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. That's all gone. And also I don't have the days where you've got this niggling pain in your ankle, which is making it difficult to concentrate and focus on your work. So working is much easier and a much more pleasurable experience. So that's really a welcome thing. Shoe wear wise, I actually find that shoes with a little bit of a heel, you know, just a trainer, anything, just a dress shoe, anything like that, actually makes walking a lot easier and a lot more comfortable. So sometimes I will wear shoes, you know, clean shoes, I wear them inside the house and things just because it makes walking and moving around that little bit easier. I've treated myself to a pair of walking boots when I'm out and about exercising and going walking with the kids. They're really good. One of the main benefits of them is they've got a really grippy sole. So where you lose that, you've lost the ability for your foot to move and make a good contact with the floor if the floor's, you know, undulating, sloping or rough terrain. With the boots, even if you're just on your toe or just a heel on a slope, because you've got good tread, you can actually make sure, you know, you're not going to slip. So it makes walking and things a lot safer and easier. So they've been really good. Also, I have one of the things I wouldn't say massively worried about, but people, I spoke to a couple of people and they said, oh, you probably won't be able to wear Wellington boots because you just can't get them on and off. I have a pair of neoprene lined boots, so with a lining which is quite thick and it just actually got some give in it, so that allows me to get my boots on and off no problem at all, to be honest. They're also quite comfortable, so when we had some snow and it's been wet and muddy and things, I've just worn my Wellington boots for walking, and they've been absolutely no problem at all. So that's something which, again, it sounds a silly thing, not being able to wear Wellington boots, but there's certain situations and things where if you couldn't wear them, it would be, you know, make life a bit more problematic and a bit more problem. So that's really helpful. Driving's no problem at all. Again, I think the last video, yeah, cars, vans, automatic, manual, anything, no problem at all. I've also done, I think since the last video, a little bit of road motorcycling, but that was, now we've been through winter, I've not really sat on a motorcycle for months now. But that's been no problem again, just to ride on the road. I'm actually booked for, I think in 2 weeks time, to do a track day on my racing motorcycle. So I'm going to take that, and what I'm going to do is fit the video camera onto the bike so you can see my gear changing and things. So I actually made a video before the operation, and I'm going to fit the camera in the same place so we can compare and see if there's any problems with track riding. Obviously when you're riding on the track, you're moving your body and things around on the bike, and the different positions things might make it difficult to change gear, but we'll give it a go and we'll see. And I'm going to do a separate video on that, hopefully, and motorcycling in general. We'll also probably try and do a separate video on cycling when the weather picks up a little bit and we get a chance to go and do some more of that and focus and consider how the cycling is affected by having the ankle fuse. So there's a few more short specialist videos going to come up, and also we're probably going to do some a Q&A video, or maybe two. A lot of you have managed to put questions and things onto the comment section on the videos. I've tried to answer as many as I can. I'm not so good sometimes at getting on there and checking it as regularly as I should, but I've answered a few of them, and some of them are quite interesting, so I'll probably try and discuss them and things and do them a little bit more in depth over a video, Q&A video. So a few more things to come. I promise I won't leave it so long for the next video, and look forward to seeing you soon.